that tank. Their tank is on me at the moment. Oh, never mind. That's
I'm switching to sniper for a sec. Back on the tank.
Need guard. Popping
we
med
tell
back. Something's
Can you
gonna be
flashbang
done
the
about
healer?
that Marauder.
Flashbang the healer.
Bursting Marauder.
Our tank's almost dead.
On the tank.
Stay on them.
That's
One
my
of
bubble.
them.
Stunning the healer. Get out of that orbital.
I'm flashbanged.
Got the
I'm
dude's
dropping an orbital.
Force Crush cleansed off of me. Gonna pop Adrenal. Moving away up top. I'm not gonna
I'm gonna
back.
fear this group.
Can you get on the tank, please?
Flashbang again.
I'm lagging out.
Let's get a heal debuff on that tank. Gonna barrier. Oh my god.
I'm red bird. Nice. I'm red bird. Jesus. Hey, we taunt.
You think we could survive somehow?
Nah.
I don't think we need to fight in this specific spot. There's no room for me to move around. Everywhere I'd move, I'd get out of range of Arya.
Hunting the Marauder. Just keep kiting. Try to run. Go to the GTN. Towards the GTN.
Nah, I'm dead.
We need to buy time if he's lagging, just to kill time.
It's better now.
Probably because you're dead. I was getting a little bit of delay earlier. I think it's fixed now.
Is it because of Skype?
Probably.
Just keep running. Keep running. Just buy them some time. I'm dead. Abalem, if you're not being focused and there's no CC on the healer, just throw whirlwind.
Of course.
Yeah, so they're running lethality sniper and their warrior is smash. He didn't hurt me too much.
Hey Jackson, I'm streaming right now. Do you think you could turn it down? Yeah, streaming. Thank you.
I'm invisible. Arya, stealth me.
Same plan. Just get on the tank, please, Abalem. Stay on my target. And let me know before you're bursting,
Don't
okay?
fight here.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
I got pulled down.
We need to not
Coming
fight
back
here.
up.
I'm feared. Watch your health.
Flashbanging the operative.
Got the Force Crush off of me. Smasher's fine for a minute.
They're on me.
We taunt.
About time
I'm
I
flashbang.
got.
Watch your health. I'm gonna flashbang
Me.
a Skull. Don't touch him.
CC
Big heal
breaking.
I'm
Popping
feared.
Adrenal. Need a grenade.
I fear them.
Grenading them.
Barriering. Not gonna risk dying at 7% again.
We still need to get out of here, guys. We didn't
Coming out.
Just come to the GTN. I'm breaking
Come
this
on,
flashbang.
GTN.
There, GTN.
Keep moving.
Well, I guess this is fine.
MCC'd Skillix. I've got a bubble on you.
I'm on the Marauder, on the Marauder.
I'm getting rooted. Gonna grenade.
Beaker coming out, Blam.
Yeah, we
I
taunt.
stunned the... On the PT tank again. Drop some orbitals.
And I'm red bird again.
You get a stun on that
Flashbang
Marauder,
Healer.
please.
I can
Power
root him.
Tech his bubble up. His shield.
He's rooted. I'm on the Marauder for a sec.
Power Tech's on me now. Getting cold.
Yo, coming.
I'm dead. I had nothing left.
Are you still red bar, Jake?
Still red bar. This is ridiculous. I can't swap guard.
Is
Yes,
somebody downloading
I'm gonna
something?
need to reset my internet.
Okay.
We're not gonna be able to
No.
beat a melee team as ranged.
No, we could beat them if our tank wasn't, like, you know, not available for taunts and guard.
I couldn't
Can
do
you-
anything.
Can you check if
Yeah.
someone in your house is downloading while you reset your
not.
internet?
I'm gonna need to move my laptop back downstairs and plug it in
Okay.
to a hardwire.
Well-
you know.
It's okay if we lost them, because that's pretty much one of the other top teams, so...
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute my Skype real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so that obviously didn't turn out the way you planned, but what did we see there that you guys can adjust from and do differently next time when you go back in and fight a team of that same composition?
Well, it would be nice if our tank was available and not disconnected, for one,
That was
because...
tough. Yeah.
Yeah, taunts are 30% AoE reduction, well, just damage reduction in general, and you know, guard swap is crucial to
Critical.
keeping the target alive that is being focused. So if you can't do either of that, then it's basically a 3v4. So, and that team is really good. That's like, it's not a team that you're just gonna face roll. I mean, at the beginning of the first round, we actually almost killed their tank, but our sorcerer DPS switched to the Marauder, probably because the Marauder was pressuring him so much. And that's one of the main difficulties to get around when you're playing in caster DPS with the ability to be interrupted. It's that basically, if the enemy team knows how to play right, they had a Marauder, a Sniper, and a Power Tech, and they could just rotate 3 interrupts on everything you do. And the only time you could cast would be when your bubble stun stuns the Marauder and the Power Tech. Hopefully, if they don't have full resolve, so you can actually breathe, or when you have lightning effusion up. So, yeah, and you have to play it very safely, because anytime you're caught, it's not gonna end up well.
So barring the connection issues you had with the tank, obviously, do you think that the composition you've come up with is viable to fight off the composition you opposed?
Yes, I do. We'll see when. Hopefully, if our tank doesn't disconnect again. You know, we weren't expecting this, so we prepared for. You know, we prepared for today. We knew that it was coming. It just didn't happen.
Real life.
Yeah,
Real life problems.
unforeseen issues happen. Don't worry about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So
One of the things I noticed is that you guys, unlike some of the teams I've seen in arenas, you guys actually call, especially target swaps and stuff, a little bit less than I've seen with some other teams, but your DPS is extremely coordinated. Do you do that entirely through focus targets?
Yes, there are some keybinds that you can set up, such as acquire focus targets target. So what you do is you set up your friendly target as a focus target, such as I coordinate with the Sork DPS and I'm the sniper. So if he calls bursting, I press one button and it switches to his target, because I'm targeting whatever he's targeting instantly, and that helps a lot.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. There's
Another-
also
Another thing I noticed is that when you were calling targets, some teams call targets by the name of the player. You were calling targets by roles, and that seemed pretty pro. Also, did you set up icons on the enemy team beforehand? Do you use a standard set of icons?
yes, I have my entire numpad bound to different icons. So let me see if I could show you right now. So I have I'm targeting this guy, Teterus. He's a Marauder. So I'll just rotate the gun, then the star, flame, the cog, shield, lightning, saver, target. Yeah, so I could mark the whole team if I wanted to. That's it's usually instant. The only issue I've seen so far is that some maps, except for that last one was a good map, because the mini map that or the little scoreboard where you could target the enemy players beforehand. You could actually target them in that match and mark them. But I think in which arena was it? I think Corellia. You cannot actually target the person and mark them.
Is there a little further apart?
Yeah, yeah, because they're too far to target.
Yeah.
I think there's a
They
range.
spawn, yeah.
But otherwise, it's a nice little targeting system. I could actually let me see if I can move that window.
I'm
It'll be
back.
better here.
Welcome back.
Awesome.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay. I'm plugged in now. Hopefully I won't DC like that again. That was retarded.
In my opinion, though, for the last map we played, we are running a ranged heavy composition, and that's a really tight quarters, AoE map. I mean, I have played my Marauder on it. That's my favorite map for the Marauder.
So have you noticed that melee and ranged have different advantages or disadvantages depending on which map it is as well?
The thing is, if we got a moment, like 5 seconds, where we were able to both get our burst off on one person, the person would drop very low and eventually or could die.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Yeah, I also think our positioning was pretty bad there. I shouldn't. Well, as a sniper, for me being over there, it's fine. I just think it wasn't very helpful to you. Maybe since we actually have more knockbacks than they do, they have a power tech. Their only knockback is a sniper, really, and they have a pull, which is the power tech. And since he seems to use it initially, like right off the bat, we can just fight them up top, and we can actually gain an advantage by pushing or knocking someone off. Do you want to create a Matic?
Yeah, I do.
This is my favorite item in the entire game. Is the Kratom-matic.
Do you have one?
I don't.
Well, if you have a PTS character, I can hook you up.
He has multiples.
Yeah, I can make more if you want.
Yes. I've totally been on PTS.
So what's so
I've been killed
special
many
about the
times there.
Kratom-matic?
The Kratom-matic is supposedly the rarest drop in the game, and there's no point in even trying to farm it because you're not going to get it that way. It's just random or not.
Yeah.
And well, what you do is when you do PTS character copy, you can copy your tunes from live to the PTS
Gotcha.
multiple times. So you just mail it over. So I have about 2 or 3 of them, and I just mailed it over.
Don't worry, that's not an exploit. This is the test server.
Yeah, it's
Before anyone gets worried.
Yeah, it's just test servers. You can't, like, if you sell this, you don't get any advantage at all, and yeah, it's like Monopoly money on the test server. It's whatever. So we're in queue right now, and
Stones of
hopefully, yeah. Abalem, do you wanna be in like a more open area than next to that pillar, or like what? Because I know they're gonna focus
definitely.
you. It's 100% uptime on you. They're not even gonna bother. I mean, the sniper
exactly.
called
What
me
we
a few
do.
times, but like I could, like if I wanted to, I could probably negate most of his calls by rolling or evasion or whatever. Like he's not gonna do anything to me, and I
don't
think
know
we
if
could
they're
actually.
doing it on purpose, though. They would wait till I would use the knockback or a stun or something on the Marauder, and then the PT would come in to handle interrupts and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta be ready. Just like do whatever you can, and then lightning effusion is your burst. Like preferably during a bubble stun when they don't have full resolve. When they're actually stunned. And you gotta stay on my target because that power tech tank was dead the first match. And well, what do you know? Round 2. Hopefully it goes better this time. Same team.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. All right, so let's mark them up.
I'm gonna stealth us to their GTN right at the start.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So where do you want to fight, Avalon?
Somewhere near the open.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't make a
not
difference.
near
just the middle.
not near the ramp.
No.
Okay, and another thing I'll do, I'm gonna stay closer to you, and I'll help with knockbacks. And when I call roots, just take 2 steps back if you can, unless you're bursting.
The main thing is I need to be able to run away from them and slow them as they're coming towards me, so I can burst. Then
Yeah, just the main thing you need to focus on is just straight up stay alive and burst when you can, and it's not a defensive game. We're playing an offensive game. Okay, just go in,